That's it. The last dance. That was the last candle on the cake for me. Sorry, Barbz. Sorry, Nick. Don't call me, don't text me. It is what it is. Sometimes how y'all move around out there does have an effect on how I view you, and this was one of them things. I'd be a fool to think that you didn't consider that before you did it.
I'm sure.
Which just says to me that you really don't give a I'm even more baffled. I don't even know how much of this conversation I could have. But they're so anti-transgender, which is confusing to me because I've been to the Nicki concert.
That's the thing that
I'm so confused by so much of what was said on that stage.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, hoping that maybe it was going to be impartial or there was a reason, but she was just echoing a lot of the shit that you would expect to be echoed.
I remember
highly disappointing.
Oh,
same. Extremely disappointing.
I'm not disappointed.
Very anti-black of you. Very anti-black of you. Let's just call shit what it is. You were saying?
Oh no! I'm not disappointed just because I've come to expect
had no
it.
expectation.
Yeah, or I expected that. Unfortunately, I remember when I first criticized Nicki a couple months ago, and I said she's doing these MAGA talking points. She sounds like a MAGA person, and the Barbz came after me like, "Why are you saying she's MAGA just because she cares about X, Y, and Z?" Is she MAGA now? She's at a turning point conference. She's talking to Charlie Kirk's wife.
Talking about how handsome Trump is.
How handsome Trump is.
No, she went crazy.
She also called J.D. Vance an assassin, which is a weird thing to say.
Crazy.
To the woman whose husband was just assassinated.
That was a very awkward.
It was just, you could
30
pick any
seconds.
other word, right? It was like, oh, what is happening here?
Didn't she? All little girls mattered when talking about that. It was a hot mess on that stage.
It was.
That's exactly.
Like there's no way to sugarcoat it.
Right.
I'm done. I'm off.
And I think part of that is because we respect Nicki's mind and her autonomy. In other words, I don't think she's being duped. I don't think she's a patsy. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She's making a choice, and I strongly disagree with that choice. And so I can't rock with it. I still think she's a great MC. She's probably top 10 ever for me. Male, female, dead, a lot, whatever. I think she's just a great artist. But the choices she's making in life are stunningly disappointing over the course of her career, although over the last year, it's exactly on brand what we would expect.
Yeah. I ain't got too much. I'm off.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, like for me, it's almost like somebody got one up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it almost seemed like somebody leveraging you to do or say some of these things. I don't know them personally, so I can't make a judgment call. It just seems like it's so hard pivot.
Yeah.
That it was just like, what?
Like a lot of the other people that shocked me doing this, it was like, okay, you got some legal matters.
Yeah, some legal shit going on. That's what I was thinking.
You can almost, I don't want to say justify it, but I see why you're doing what you're doing, even if I disagree with it.
Right.
This one I can't call. Yeah. I just can't call it.
So there've been
She's trying to get her peoples back in the States. Yeah.
I was going to say that I've been hearing there's a political play here.
Yeah.
First, people said pardons, which didn't make sense because the people in her life who have been incarcerated, whether rightly or wrongly, I'm not trying to get into personal business, those are state crimes.
State, yeah.
So that didn't make sense to me. Although the failure to register is a federal thing. But I don't think you go on all this.
You might. I didn't know that.
Yeah, failure to register as a sex offender somewhere is a federal crime. So that would be the only federal piece. But all the original crimes are state crimes. So I don't think she'd be doing it for that. Getting people into the country could be an angle. I don't know.
I don't think you'd have to go this far.
I don't think you'd have to go this far for that.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit is.
I think she just might. Again, I don't want to assume that she might just believe this. She could be sincere and believe this shit. I just disagree. And I think it's disgusting and disturbing.
It's over, yo.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Does this...
I didn't watch it, but I seen enough.
I ain't see the whole thing. I saw enough clips, though, that it was like, huh?
And the clips were not out of context either.
Yeah, this shit can't be serious.
That's why I watched the whole thing. So I'm like, well, maybe there was some clickbait shit on the internet or something, and she was doing some broad shit, and no.
Here's what I don't get, and you just started talking about this. I'm thinking about how it plays out with her fan base moving forward. Her fan base is disproportionately LGBTQ, or LGBTQ people are overrepresented in her population, right? I mean, there's just a lot of people, and they're not all trans, but even just a regular gay person.
Yes, speak to it.
Who just doesn't like hearing trans people talked about that way, or make you think, well, if you think that about this person, what do you think about me?
Yeah.
All of this plays in. I'm like, how much of the base is going to feel alienated from this. And legitimately so, from the shit she's saying on stage and the shit that she's tweeting. You know, about boys being boys, and some of that was about traditional masculinity, but some of it was about trans stuff, and she's made that clear. So with the Gavin Newsom criticism, so I feel like she might be cannibalizing her own fan base doing some of this stuff. I don't know how it'll play out. We'll find out in March.
Do you think they will turn on her?
That's the question. As somebody who lived in a cult, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think
Nicki from the islands, right?
Trinidad. I think some of them people have that level of fan base where you can do no wrong. Even if what you're saying is wrong to me, I ain't going nowhere. Some of them are that locked in.
You don't have to do it. I just asked a question.
Okay.
I know you want to do it. I can hear your brain.
It's okay. No, you're right. You're right. You're correct.
Because I would have to answer honestly if you did it. And
why don't you just answer if you know what I'm thinking already? Just answer it. She's from Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you for that information.
There's a lot of Trinidadians you know as well. And there's some sane ones and there's some ones that...
No, I'm never saying one person is representative of all. I guess where my brain be stuck on is an ounce of black is black enough for me. A drop of black is black enough for me.
Okay.
So when you stand next to certain people that have made their agendas very clear as it pertains to black people, then that means you're complicit.
Yes.
Or in agreement.
Okay.
That too.
If you're not in agreement and you look like you in agreement, then you're complicit.
You're complicit.
So either way.
And it's hurtful when people take all of that equity built in black shit and do that with it.
Maybe they don't view that drop of black like you do.
Still right.
I don't know. I'm not making
everybody don't rep black. Black is not a monolith. Everybody don't rep it the same way. I'm only talking about my views in terms of people that I rocked with stamping something a little too hard for me. I can't.
So then what do you...
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I can't watch that and then we on the text or on the, are you fucking nuts?
Yo, dog, this
you
nigga
don't know me or my family.
This nigga got on
this
the stage.
has greater ramifications than any one of us. They talking about listen, all of it is a campaign. I mean, if you know what they're doing, if you thought Trump was bad, now they talking about the Vance Kirk ticket, and you know what they're saying out there. I'm not even political man, but I know what they're saying out there. So
your man Vance just went up there and was like, now we no longer have to apologize for being white.
We don't gotta now we don't have to apologize for being, we don't have to be guilty or apologize for being white. Since when did white people ever have to fucking apologize for anything that they've done? Fuck the United States, throughout the world.
Fam, they changed history books to erase what they did.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
You know what they're talking about. It's a dog whistle, and it's a great marketing campaign.
It's a little louder than a dog
when you
whistle.
try. Yeah, exactly.
That's a whistle.
But it's great marketing when you know you're saying something else, really.
Shit is crazy. And you stood up there next to that.
And echoed it. She said, just because I want little brown girls to feel good about themselves, that doesn't mean I have to put little blonde, blue-eyed white girls down. As if that was ever the argument. It's a stupid straw man. Yeah, and of course, if you look at her isolation, it sounds like she's just saying love everybody, which fine, but it's the all lives matter point, as you said earlier. It's like you're making it seem as if black people or people on the left or progressives or whatever are trying to tear down white people, that white people are under attack.
Or trying to oppress them. Like, it ain't the same. It's not that.
That's not what it's about. No one's ever questioned the beauty of blue-eyed, blonde-haired white girls. That's
and
never been a problem in
America. You was just online not too long ago talking about some little black kids. Like, it's too much now.
Cardi's kids.
Yeah. It's just too much now.
That's what you're saying.
I don't have to know what's going on under the hood of the car, but it's too much. It's too much for me. I'm off this train. I'm off this wagon. Have a blast. I'm sorry. Can't.
What?
Actually, I'm not sorry.
So it changes your whole perspective on the person when these things happen, right? Like when do you still have love for the person?
I can love you from over there.
Okay, so the love doesn't
I
change.
can love
it's
you.
just
I love
you're
you
not
from
gonna
over there.
stand, You're not going to
Nicki
stand
still
next
did a
to
lot
them.
of great things for me. I've still had a lot of great personal conversations with her. I too get unhinged or have at times, so I understand that little connection there. For me, this is way past. We so far gone. We're too far gone. This ain't that. This is not that. I like to be unhinged when it could hurt me and the people that love me. I don't want my unhinged to affect black people, my kids, their grandkids, the legislation that will be signed, the fucking movements that will be put into effect.
And I think that's a really big point. Like oftentimes, even when we start talking about politics and this man versus this man, my take is always it's bigger than the two individuals. Like, yo, what is their cabinet going to look like? What are the laws that they're going to bring into effect look like? Because once they're out of office, some of that shit and the remnants still play a part in everybody's everyday life. And so that shit matters more to me versus Biden versus Trump. I ain't like neither one of them motherfuckers, to be honest with you. But what's his cabinet going to implement when it starts talking about federal education and shit like that? Look what they did to the education system. They fucked it up. So stuff like that matters. And that's the shit like when I used to be arguing with Vern or when E was on that train. I was like, yo, dog, fuck the two people. Let's talk about what they're going to start doing for us. Because we be the people that really get feel the brunt of that shit.
Well, my Dominican homeboys, I knew they was gonna learn year one, year one.
It was quick too.
And it was very fast.
It was quick.
It was very fast the turn it took. The disappointment on some party and bullshit explanations, like when we be playing Monopoly and you see one person's plan and that person is heavily favored to win, and then somebody or a few people just push them to the finish line with the win. Like,
of course,
it's scary for me. Ha ha. Ha ha, that was funny between me and you. I can't.
Yo, dog, it starts to be really a frustrating personal issue.
You know what it is? We spent a lot of time during election time talking about how tactical Trump and those right-wing people were in the way that they delivered their message. I stand against everything about their message, but I know marketing and a good team doing some shit when I see it. And I think that's large part why he won.
I agree.
For sure.
They're continuing in that tactful
strategy.
And seeing us be pawns in it. Yeah. I don't care how much they paid you. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody can't go, right? Listen, I don't expect all black people to be good at the black people gate when we get there. Some of you niggas are sellouts. Some of y'all niggas, like I say all the time, get behind the private door in the private room and get to speaking for only your interest. And that's cool, but I need to know that before we get there. Because I ain't just going to be riding, and the second you get a chance to get back there and get a tax break or get your homeboy out, or now me and my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids is fuck you.
Or not
ain't none of y'all that important to me.
Or not even your kids. Some other poor black families' kids. Because, see, that's where you take the selfish shit out of it. Yeah. You got to start talking about community and all of that other shit. And so, yeah, we might be in the tax bracket where some of that shit don't necessarily affect us. God has blessed us. But then you got to talk about the thousands and thousands of other motherfuckers that are affected by some of these decisions that people are making.
It's bigger than you.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about? Be like, that shit is nuts to me. You start giving motherfuckers that's your people's really, really, really important assignments in government.
From the same people that was talking shit about you. They done pulled up all the old clips.
Yeah, they did.
They done pulled up the old clips of what the Kirks thought of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, they did. They did.
He said she's a bad influence on young girls.
On young black girls.
Young black girls in particular.
They did.
Yeah, really, 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 really disturbing.
Speaking of, you mentioned taxes. You know, the tax rates are changing, I'm hearing?
Yeah, supposedly.
So apparently...
Stupid motherfuckers. Go ahead, keep voting for your man.
Trump is changing. So people who make over, I think is it 600,000?
640, I think.
640.
So ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really an ish topic.
Not me.
Yeah. You'll be taxed the same way as people like Joe.
Oh shit.